shall not die. Me I go live and prevail. The word of the Most High, amen.
Nation, the entertainment feed community. Wagwan, we there on the Wednesday, a trendy Wednesdays. Down in the night, Nation, one of them late night reporters. So we now waste no time. We're gonna get to the topics right away. Shelly and Fraser Price awarded Laurie Sports Woman of the Year for the year 2023. Before we get to that though, let us enjoy some more of the track. Copy 100 mil with the song titled Prevail.
Mama nam buy no coffin or it. Run to the goal like bolt a track need. The pray mama pray coulda never lose faith. So me know say me life and my blessings safe life.
Shelly and Fraser Price reflects on being named 2023 Laurie's World Sports Woman of the Year. And the nation do not feel as if this is a little award. And it's not just about track and field, it's about sports on a whole. And to know that out of so much female in the world doing sports, Shelly and Fraser Price walked away with the award for Sports Woman of the Year.
Oh, I almost cried. And I don't usually cry, but I first want to thank the Laureus Academy for this award. I've been nominated quite a few times, I think about 6. So I'm really honored to be here to receive this award. You know, to consider that when I was 13 in 2000, the Laureus Award started. And I realized being 13, a young girl from Kingston, Jamaica, Waterhouse mainly, being poor, looking back now, I say that there's no barrier when it comes to your passion and your calling as time honors your greatness. And when I started doing track and field, it was my opportunity to come out of my circumstances. My mom told me that this was gonna be my launching pad, this was gonna be my way to college. And at first I didn't believe because I didn't have a lot of role models around me. I didn't see a lot of girls, you know, graduating from high school and making it to college. And as I look back on my career and everything that I've been able to accomplish, and I look in the audience, I see my husband, and I really want to tell him thanks for his constant support, because it has always been true. You know, my family and my friends, my management team as well. And I also been here, seeing all the other athletes who have championed their career and seeing, you know, just how much they have excelled. And your work empowers us, it empowers me as well to continue to strive for excellence. When I was 21 and I started competing, I always thought that, you know, I wanted to run 10.6. It was something that I dreamed about. And I had my son when I was 30, and it was after the 2016 Olympics when I had a toe injury. And had I followed the opinions of people and what they deem is possible for women, I wouldn't be here. When I had my son changed my life forever. It was my greatest blessing. It was my strength. It was my power. And I think it showed that as women, our careers are not stopped when we have kids. We can go on to be more and become more, and we can evolve. And that has been the extraordinary thing that has changed my life. I came back, and I remember standing on the track. I was nervous because of the expectations. You know, people tell you that when you're 30, you should wrap it up, call it quits, you should go home, you should sit, because people love to put, you know, limits on us as women. And I remember in 2019, my son was 2 years old, almost 3. And I stood at the line, not only for him, but for other women who will decide that I want to start a family. I want to come back at age 30. I want to come from injuries. I want to do this. They too can see me, and they will believe that it is possible. So I thank you so much to the Laureus Academy for this award, and I pray that it will be an inspiration to all Jamaican young girls, mainly the girls from my Pocket Rocket Foundation, to know that there's no limits when you believe what you believe and continue to work hard, continue to inspire the next generation of women to understand that we are strong, we are powerful, and most importantly, we are fearless. So thank you very much. I am really thrilled to have won my first Laureus Award for Sportswoman of the Year. This is super, super heavy, more heavy than the weights that I lift in the gym. But I'm ready for it and I'm excited. I can't wait to go back to Jamaica, show my friends. Thank you to my family, my coach, my supporters, the Laureus Academy. Thank you guys so much. Yay! We're twinning.
Lionel Messi was also awarded for the Sportsman of the Year. Congratulations, Shelly-Ann. A lot of people might look out for Usain Bolt in this one, but while this is going on, them find other topics to mention Usain Bolt name, you know.
She's a biological male.
Yeah, but that's like saying who
has a natural physical advantage, which means she crushes the women.
So does Usain Bolt.
Huh?
So does Usain Bolt.
He's a man who competes against men.
He's a superhuman man.
He competes against his own biological sex.
No, but that's a ridiculous parameter to have.
It's not, though.
If you are built differently, should you be within certain restrictions or measurements?
There are many sprinters built exactly like Usain Bolt. That's ridiculous.
They were talking about some trans man behaving like he's a woman and competing in sports and top the sports, beating all the women and so on. The host of the show debate with the guest stating that is not right, it makes no sense at all. And that is when Usain Bolt's name was mentioned by the guest. Don't know why she would mention Usain Bolt's name, but still, his name was mentioned.
What would you feel if Usain Bolt suddenly identified as a woman?
That's a ridiculous question.
Oh,
and you know
why?
it is. Come on, that's
why?
silly. Because you can't wake up tomorrow morning and decide that you're a woman and start competing.
It's literally what Leah Thomas has done.
It takes 2 years.
We're not drift too far from the topic. We got this from the Jamaica Observer. Gender policy row brewing at the University of the West Indies. A major row is developing at the University of the West Indies over a proposed new gender policy which will require everyone connected to the regional institution to be referred to by the gender with which they identify. The new policy focuses on a person's gender identity: cisgender, transgender, gender non-conforming, non-binary, genderqueer, among others, rather than their sexual orientation, heterosexual, homosexual, gay, lesbian, bisexual, queer, same-sex loving, same-gender loving, women loving women, men loving men, among others. Nation, all of this are one piece of madness, you know. To any gays lesbian out there who take offense to what I just stated, you must lick on the head if you don't agree with these people. It's either you're a male or a blasted female. And what the fuck is non-binary, gender non-conforming? What? The entertainment feed community share thoughts on that to moving on.
Money time. Cut and clear him ancestors. Cut and clear him. Cut and clear him.
This guzo thing, I don't trust it. Beating a man with a black cock. No man should be beaten with a cock. As a matter of fact, we need some prayer right now. Preach it, Sister Marian All.
You will not stop me from praising him. You will not stop me from dressing up. And these are mine. Happy me them. Happy me them. Happy me them. Yeah, I'm my titty them.
That's another type of prayer we are looking for. At the same time, reacting to that video, yesterday Queen Ifrica took to social media where she shared this video. We're not going to share the entire video, and of course not. If you want to see that video, just check out our previous report. But still, a little reminder of what Queen Ifrica had to say.
Ladies, sir, you need to cut out the fuck, you know. You see, you's a woman where you're a very wrong and strong kind of woman, you know, sir. Alright, now, you can call this a Queen Ifrica lose her blood clotted and I call up everybody name. But you go looking at the history of the name them when me a call and the contribution where them name them make to the destruction we are happening in Jamaica right now.
Minister Marian All not directly answering Queen Ifrica, but definitely throwing shades. She had this to say.
I'm speaking to you women in the business. I'm not going to call your names. Yeah? I'm not going to call your names. You see the devil? The devil is making you all so bitter against each other. Bitter. Bitter. If you, listen, if me and you, we can't be friends, we just can't be friends. I pray for you, but I will not carry you in my heart for the rest of my life. Because I want my heart to be pure. Amen? I want my heart to be pure. I'm not running around thinking about you. You are irrelevant to the ministry. So why would I think about you like that? It breaks my heart to see the way you are. Like some of you, the way you're so hungry for the limelight that you're losing your soul and you don't even see it. Get yourself together. It's not about me and her or me and you, because we are not cool. We're just not cool. But I don't live with you in my heart with bitterness. It's like you have, for instance, a vent that the AC comes through. And if you don't clean it, you'll find that a lot of dirt is there. And that's what the heart is. Ask the Lord to purify your heart and your soul. And bloggers, you can't find something else. You can't cook. Go cook and show you food or something. Why you have to take me, put with another woman, or put the other woman beside me, and just, is that woman the only woman in the industry or on the planet? Is that all? Okay. You see, anointed Pastor Joy, cleanse your heart, man. Ask God to purify your heart. And make it today. As of today, please. If I says my titty them, you should be happy. Because I'm saying they're mine. You know, God bless me with these. I didn't tell you to cut off yours, put on something on it, or love yours or not. It's just my opinion. Me saying it's mine. You should be glad that I'm saying, you know, a young girl listening and say, oh, you know, I'm not going to go and follow fashion. I'm keeping my titty them. Whether it long, it up, it down, it have stretch mark, what is mine. It's my body. You saying I'm talking about the young lady. I have family members who did their butts. And cost me too when I said it. You understand? I would rather go talk to my family than talk to you about your business. Anyway, stop it. Stop it. It is not right. It's time. When I look at Shelly Ann Fraser Price this morning, collecting her award, and said, I was like, this is a true definition of what a Jamaican woman is. An example for our daughters to look up to. Please take a page out of her book. I could say many things that would anger people this morning. I could address women in the industry and cause a whole lot of mess. Because you know, I can say things, you know. But this just keep coming into my spirit from yesterday. Proverbs 15. And just listen to all of it. A soft answer turneth away wrath, but grievous words stir up anger. The tongue of the wise useth knowledge, all right? But the mouth of fools poureth out foolishness. The eyes of the Lord are in every place, beholding the evil and the good. Yeah, the eyes of the Lord, you know, is in every place, beholding the evil that you're doing, the contention that you're stirring up, the lies that you're telling about not just me, but you're putting bitterness into other women's heart for me. Because each time you lie, if they don't go back and watch the whole program, they're going to think I was actually talking about them. Yeah? Look at this now. You see, just like God's eyes are all over, the devil eyes are all over. He's watching you. He's watching every move you make. He congratulates you when you do things that glorify him. Because when you do evil things, it's him you're giving the glory, you know. You're doing wrong. It is him. You're celebrating him because he is the devil. He is. Yeah? But when you do good, you're glorifying God. You're giving glory to God. God is happy watching you grow in the spirit. Watching you do good to another. Yeah? And speak good about people. If you don't have nothing good to say, just shut it. Don't say anything.
Nation, the last thing we're going to look at in this report. The drama with CMR continues. Shanni, the first side chick, she was recently interviewed and this is what she had to say.
So, let us recap. He reached out to you because of the video that you made. And he brought you to wherever, into a hotel. For like, how many days? For the whole week that you was at the hotel, did he say anything about finding you a place or
that was
doing anything for you regarding?
And then he backed off his plan, and that's where everything just started to go left, you know.
What was the reason for him backing out?
I don't know.
And this is after you guys had sex. What was your reaction when he told you that he was married?
I already knew he was married. It's like he's all over social media. People know him. It's not something that's hiding. He had a ring on his finger, you know. So I was more concerned about his wife's feelings. I was like, why do you want to hurt your wife? You know, he didn't care. He didn't care. He started to like push himself onto me even more. And then he was like, go ahead.
Why would you say he did not care about his wife's feeling? Did he say anything to you about his wife?
I was concerned about her. He didn't care. He didn't even want me to talk about her feelings.
What was going through your mind when you saw?
I just wanted the help, and I didn't have any more options at the time, and he was the only one there. So I just went ahead with anything he wanted me to do. I just did anything he told me to do, you know. So that's the whole situation.
Have you and the wife ever had a confrontation?
Never met her or anything.
All right. Apart from getting you a place and stuff like that, what else did he promise you?
Oh, a business. Yeah. Because I love hair. I love like hair business and makeup and stuff. So he was like thinking about getting a store so I can like do hair and makeup.
Did you ever get a business from him? When he backed off his words, were you still sleeping with him?
I was, because he was lying and saying like stuff to make me believe that, oh, he just needs time and whatever. I don't know.
Okay. What caused the breakup between you and him?
That's a long story. I don't even know where to start, man. All right, so
we love stories. Make it short as possible.
After the old hotel thing, I left where he put me because it wasn't safe or whatever. He still was in contact with me. He was still having sex with me, and it was just getting old. And then I got mad at him. I was like, I'm gonna kill myself. He sent the cops to lock me up, and that's where I started to hate him, and that's where everything went really bad when he sent the police to the house.
I'm very sorry to hear this. So that's when your feelings started to change for him.
And that's when his friend got involved. I don't even want to call the lady's name. I think everyone should know by now, yeah.
You don't have to call her name. You don't have to, you can say a lady. You don't have to call nobody's name. Just say a lady or a friend, whatever. All right. So, Shanni, have you ever wondered why he's cheating?
Well,
did he say why he was doing it?
First of all, he's not in love with his wife. He been wanted to leave, but he just don't know how to leave. And I believe that I gave him an opportunity to actually leave, but because it was so embarrassing, he's pretending with his wife like he's in love with her for the public eye. He's trying to look good in the public eye, but he really do not love his wife.
Shanni, men will say anything for new vagina. You understand?
Yeah.
They will go the extra mile and tell you that they're going to leave their wife when they don't leave their wife. Because in America, marriage is a business. There's life insurance policy that's involved. There's business that are involved. There's kids that are involved. what would make you believe that he wants to leave his wife?
I don't know if he wants to leave his wife, but he's not happy. I know he's not happy, and I know he doesn't love her. That's all I know. Yeah.
Okay, tell us. All right, tell us the reason why you believe
Because
he
the
does
way
not
he
love his
expresses
wife.
himself to me.
All right.
Okay, so
I heard
he always
you.
tell me she's a bully. She's a bully. She's miserable. She doesn't show him love. She doesn't do any of that. So he's miserable in the house with her. So he always like tells. One of the time I had to tell him to go home to his wife because he wanted to sleep in his car. He didn't want to see her or anything. I had to convince him to be nice to her because he was being a really bad husband. I had to tell him to buy her roses and, you know, bring her somewhere nice. Yeah.
Wow, that's nice. Well, Shanni, you're not a bad person after all because you were considering her feelings at some point.
Nation, and just before we close off, once more song to check out. Prevail by Capri 100ml.
Mama nam buy no coffee nor it. Run to the goal like bolt a jack need. The pray mama pray coulda never lose faith. So me know say me life and my blessings safe life.
Nation, links for that will be located in the description of the video and also pinned at the top of the comment section. For now, you see what time o'clock, you see what time and knock. We are hurrying get the fuck out of here. And as usual, my people.
Mama nam buy no coffee nor it. Run to the goal like bolt a jack need. The pray mama pray coulda never lose faith. So me know say me life and my blessings safe life.